Is he sleeping?
No, my child.
Whoa.
I do not... Who better to carry on the Dalmascan line than she who bears the Dawn Shard? Your dream of a kingdom restored is known to me.
Grand Kiltias, then give us your blessing. Grant the Lady Ashe her accession to the...
I do not suppose this is something you might reconsider. My little Emperor-in-waiting. You called and I have come.
This is the man I wanted you to meet. Believe it or not, he is a member of the noble house Margrace, rulers of the Rosarian Empire.
I am but one of very, very many. Try as I might, I could not stop this war alone. Thus, I came seeking Lars's assistance. Alcide Margrace, at your service. To think I stand before the Lady Ashe, it is truly an honor. I see it is true after all. Stunning is Dalmasca's desert bloom.
In Arcadia, Larsa. In Rosaria, Alcide. They dream not of war. Should Empire join with Empire, the way will open for a new Ivalice in our time.
Grand Kiltias, you speak much of dreams, but in the real world, war is upon us.
Grand Kiltias, I was told my coming here would prevent this war. I was to assume my father's throne and announce the restoration of Dalmasca, treat with the Empire for peace, and persuade the Resistance to stay their hand. I have not come all this way to be asked to reconsider.
A word from you and the Resistance would stop cold, and Rosaria's pretext for joining the war scattered off to the four winds. This was what we had hoped. Alas, circumstances change. A full 2 years have passed since your reported death. Were it to become known you are still alive, I fear it could only worsen our current situation.
Because I am powerless to help.
Nay, in fact it has little to do with you.
Then what? If Lady Ashe were to extend her hand in friendship, perhaps I could then persuade the Emperor. His Excellency will solve things peacefully.
The Emperor Gramis is no more. His life was taken.
Father.
What possible cause could we have to lay hand on our Emperor?
A deception and an outrage. The Senate will not stand for this.
A viper amongst our senators?
With Chairman Gregoroth as its head. With what dignity remained him, he confessed to the poisoning and passed his own sentence.
A viper with many tails. Much of the Senate is culpable.
We had no choice but to strip the Senate of authority and assign powers of autocracy to myself until such time as order...
Spare me your lies! I see the serpent coiled here before me!
Trace, you speak too freely.
Zargabath! Do not tell me you join in his mama's farce!
With Rosaria poised to invade at any moment, our leader must have a free hand.
The once great House Solidor is now reduced to myself and my dear brother Larsa.
Surely you would not go so far. Vain Solidor! As Judge Magister and upholder of the law, I hereby place you under arrest.
You misunderstand. Vane did not make himself autocrat. It was the very Ministry of Law which you serve. Do you see it now, Drace? When you bared your sword at His Excellency, you bared your sword at the law.
You wear the mama's motley well, Bergen. Such strength Inhuman.
Zargabath, take the Alexander. You will accompany Bergen and bring Larsa back to me.
Sire.
Your Excellency, Lord Larsa was placed under my charge.
Oh? Perhaps you mistook your orders then. I can see no other explanation for why you were reporting and conjecturing on my doings to my late father.
Your Excellency.
A hound begging for scraps at the Emperor's table. Would you serve another master, Hound? You may fulfill your duty as Judge Magister before us all. She has been tried and found guilty.
Your Excellency, I beg you reconsider.
Do it. I care not. Live, Gabrantha. Protect the young lord. Protect Larsa.
Forgive me.
Pray be quick.
And so House Solidor lives on.
Let us suppose you approach the Empire with a peaceful resolution. The late Emperor Gramis would have lent you his ear, that much is certain, but we are dealing with vain Solidor. Should the princess return, he would claim her an impostor, or to tempt the resistance into battle. Vayne wants this war, that much is certain. As our ill luck would have it, the man is a military genius.
The dreams have told me thus. To reveal yourself would imperil us all. I see war, and Vayne's name writ bold on history's page.
Arcadia's banners fly high. They are making ready for the coming war. According to our latest reports, the Western Armada prepares for war, under Vayne's command, no less. The newly formed 12th Fleet has already been deployed. Oh yes, the Imperial First Fleet stands ready. They'll be underway as soon as the Odin's refit is complete. And there is more. The 2nd Caravan Expeditionary Force is being called in to replace the missing 8th, so there will be no gaps. The largest force ever seen.
And then, the Nephesite is the coup de grace. Grand Kiltius, your grace. I spoke to you of my succession. Let us put that aside. Should I become Queen of Dalmasca now, powerless as I am, I can protect nothing. With a greater power at my disposal, perhaps then.
It is the Nephesite of which you dream?
I require something far greater.
To wield power against power. Truly, the words of a Hume child.
I am descended from the Dynast King himself.
Indeed. Then you have but one choice. Seek you the other power Wraithwall left.
Does such a thing exist?
Journey across the Paramana Rift to the still shrine of Miriam. There rests the gift he entrusted to the Grand Kiltius of his time. Seek it out. The Sword of Kings can cut through Nethicite. Why he would entrust the power to destroy Nethicite, the instrument of his greatness, to another and not to his own progeny, I cannot say. Awaken Shelia Benagan, and take up your sword, or your dream will remain but a dream. My dream, too, fades into day.
must endure.
Please.
My regards.
I never miss. I never miss.
My regards.
I must endure.
Nah.
Yeah, you can, like.
Are you the one watching my stream or something?
Huh?
Are you the one watching me stream?
No. Looks like you got a fan. I literally just woke up. My girl just went to work, so I'm just gonna make me some coffee quick. And stuff like that. How's the game?
I like it.
Addicted?
I mean, I've always liked it.
But is it even better?
In the original?
And a quick question. Did you pre-order D2? I forget. I keep asking you,
but Rich ended up jumping the gun and doing it.
Oh yeah, really?
Yeah.
So does that mean you're gonna? Okay, so are you gonna play the early access bit, or are you gonna wait till the 21st?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I downloaded it.
I don't know if you.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. So you have the beta alpha thing already?
Yeah.
Cool. True. Yeah, me too. So. A lot of friends that got it last year, like Sephiroth, and a friend that never got it last year is getting it. So I was like, you guys better get good, because you know how good it is, Johnny? You know how good it is gonna feel to shit all over a shit ton of people in...
What do you mean?
In the PvP in Destiny 2? Because at least you haven't played in a while, but you're you, so you're not gonna, you know how to play Destiny. You ain't stupid, right? You get what I mean? So yeah. The people that never played Destiny, when they play that PvP, they're gonna be freaking garbage. The only people that have been playing Destiny has been the community, the really dedicated community, and then watch all these people that never even touched Destiny 1 pop on Destiny 2. It's gonna be fun. Wrecking these noobs. Oh my god, my stomach has been acting up all morning. Damn. Well, I'm not making no more coffee because my stomach hurts.
Fuck, you know, dude, just fuck the little Keurig bitch. Just go make
All I have is water.
Pot of coffee.
What happened?
Said fuck using a little Keurig. Go make a fucking pot of coffee and then you drink that shit whenever you want. Instead of sitting there making cup after cup after cup, man, fuck that.
the Zodiac Age. So,
why don't you check it out?
No Man's. I don't know. I just feel like I'm too late for it, man. Like,
too late
I've
for
been
what?
late. That game.
It's not a big deal.
What? Try what out though? I thought you were telling me to try out the game.
Check it out.
Oh, the stream?
Yeah.
Yeah. Check out the stream. Give you some support. Let me just get to that point. You don't have Friday the 13th, do you? Or...
No, I need to download it out of your profile if you want me to play.
Okay. I'm just asking if you find it fun, because like I have friends that play, but I don't have fun with them, and I know I'll have fun with you because they're just fucking. I don't know. It's weird playing with them sometimes.
Depends on which ones you're talking about.
Oh, the people you play with sometimes. Purple, Saf.
Okay.
Saf is fun to play with. Dude, there's people in his party I cannot stand. It's like I could stand them, but since they're like, they're still young, not young. They're not like 16 or they're fucking 19 and shit. But yo, man, sometimes those kids don't know how to fucking act, man. Cause they get over, like shit's about to happen. Like they're pulling some bullshit off, and they freak out and they start screaming like little girls. It's kind of hilarious. But I keep telling him, man, stop screaming like a little bitch and fucking shoot the guy or kill him or something. But they scream like a lot, and then they don't know how to communicate, and then I die. I die like 80% of the time when I'm a fucking counselor in that game. There's big teases happening now that why are you not online on my thing? And I know I have you followed.
Oh no, I'm not on Twitch.
It's I Am Onage?
I'm not on Twitch. I'm on YouTube.
Oh, you're streaming off YouTubes?
Yep.
YouTubes? I don't even know how to use that shit. Can I use it on the YouTube app?
Yeah. My PSN. Just type in my PSN into the YouTube app.
What the hell's the underscore in? It's funny. The thing doesn't have an underscore, so what the hell do I put? Base?
The what doesn't have an underscore?
I can't put underscores.
You mean on the keyboard on your phone?
Yeah, no, my phone's dead. It's charging.
You should be able to put underscores. Press,
Can't. Unless you put that other. Yeah, dude.
Click my name in the party and click go to broadcast.
Motherfucker. There it is. Fuck. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Log into YouTube from here? Nice. Fuck you. Your game looks like it's going in fast forward.
Basically is, dude. Because this is the original speed, and you can do 2 times and 4 times speed.
Why are you playing like a crazy maniac? Like,
because the original speed is like slow as shit, and this makes everything faster.
I can hear myself. God, bro. Work Tuesday? Jana?
1 second.
Hold on, put my mic on. I can barely hear you.
No.
Hello?
Can you hear me? Demi. Give me a second. There. Is that better?
Put a fan on in my room and all this crazy shit. So you always sounded fine. It was just I didn't have my headset on. The rope now putting it back to the original setting. Yeah, that's fine. Fine. That's clear as crystal Pepsi, man. So No Man's Sky is being very, very sneaky, and they might be releasing multiplayer within August.
Nice.
in exactly a year, they're gonna release multiplayer. Funny thing is those funny thing. I can't even talk while I hear myself. It's funny. They had a video saying the list of lies that's now on the game. The list of lies that are on the game. It's funny.
Yeah. What makes you think that the multiplayer's coming?
There's been this crazy shit that's been happening within the community. So check this out, bro. It's like No Man's Sky has been working with this other people, right? And the other people have been trolling us. So what they did, they released 12 cassette tapes across the community. They even gave it to a guy that I thought he was crazy into No Man's Sky. He continued being there for No Man's Sky, and they even sent him one. So now he's technically an official community guy for the game, not working with not working for them, but now he's a face of No Man's Sky. He's one of the streamers and the people for No Man's Sky. You know what I mean? So he's one of the faces. So they sent him one. And you know what all the cassette tapes say on the front of them? What? They all have a new logo, and it says Atlas. And everybody's like, what? And they're working with No Man's Sky, and it had this long ass message that a female was talking. And I forgot what the message said more or less, but it said, we're coming, and you're gonna see us, and we're gonna come through new adventures. So what I think is they're gonna introduce a new race, and she was talking about exploring a lot of things together and stuff like that. So I also think it's gonna implement the fucking multiplayer. So yeah, it's been some crazy stuff. So and it's called the Waking Titan, the update. So now the cassette tapes have been released. They've been trying to see what order they belong in and all that stuff, and now we're just waiting to see what the next thing is. I mean, like almost every week something's been happening for the past 5 weeks. It's kind of cool. I like how they're doing it.
Please.
I don't know. I kind of feel like playing some No Man's Sky right now.
I must endure.
Kill it with fire, Johnny.
No holding back.
Why?
Did you dodge that? As an essence? What the hell is she doing, dude? Space-time fucking spin? FaceTime dance.
Where the fuck is it? Come the fuck on.
Does this bitch keep making you go to sleep, dude?
Yes. It's pissing me off. It's not even her, it's the fucking, it was the little ones that fucking
yes, little ones. Man, just put everyone and do hyper beam, that's it.
I haven't got it yet.
Yeah, the little snow fucks. Foxy needs
I'll show you something. I just gotta get his gauge up.
How's she doing?
Her
Bayonetta
ultimate.
shit.
I could have had her dead by now, but I'm trying to show you something.
What are you trying to do? She's constantly doing her ultimate.
Yeah. Be able to do it now. God fucking fuck. Alright, bitch. You're fucking dead. I was trying to summon and show you something, but she didn't fucking let me.
Cool. I actually think I might need coffee. I can't do anything without coffee. I need coffee. Coffee. One second.
you playing a card game now? What's going on?
No, this is how you get your abilities and stuff.
Really? That's crazy. I'm making coffee now. Ooh, yeah. Damn. That's
what?
Crazy. Like that whole board.
Yeah.
Get right out.
You should try it on the Dawn Shard. See if it can destroy Nethicide or not.
What?
He just may be onto something. The Dawn Shard's no use to us, after all.
The stone bleeds mist.
It has been roused. It fears the sword. The stone is quiet.
This is the sword, the Nethicite destroyer.
Should it find its mark?
Vaughn! Tell me, did you see him again?
I didn't. Not a thing. Not even my brother. Not anything.
The coffee is complete.
Good job.
I think next year I want to plan like a big trip, just guys going somewhere. Gotta plan. Gotta plan. Oh shit. Oh shit.
I'll show you the summoning here in a little while. God damn it.
Debts grow legion.
There. Smoke. What could it mean?
That ass though.
Bruh. That's nothing. Give me a sec. I'll show you something.
The hell? Our first look at Steven Spielberg's adaptation of Ready Player One is here.
Demi.
Yeah.
Look.
Okay. Chick?
Mm-hmm.
What am I seeing? I'm lost.
The comment you just made a second ago.
No, I see. Need more graphics. Means more pixelation. It's just funny. Whole bunch of scary things. It's like, The Exorcist, not scary. Mirrors, not scary. The Ring, not scary. Nightmare on Elm Street, not scary. Courage the Cowardly Dog. Holy shit.
Yeah.
One of the biggest structures in the universe has just been discovered.
Return the slab.
Courage is fucking creepy.
Return the slab. You ain't getting it. Return the slab.
Wow, John, look at the biggest thing we just discovered. It stretches for 600 million light years across its own mass. And the mass itself is 20 million billion suns.
Too late, and to their sorrow do those who misplace their trust in gods learn their fate.
20,000 Milky Ways?
Fran, I don't like the look of that.
This mist. He holds a stone. It controls him as it did Mjern.
No, the power of manufactured nethicite is the power of man. A weapon forged by his wisdom who would challenge the gods themselves. A fitting blade for a true dynast king. Wraithwall did but pretend the title, a cur begging nethicite scraps from his master's table. Hark! Evilise hails her true dynast king, Vain Solidor. He shall defy the will of the gods and see the reins of history back in the hands of man. His time is nigh! The new Evilise holds no place for the name Dalmasca. The stain of Wraithwall's blood shall be washed clean from history's weave.
He set his very bones about with manufactured nethicite. The Grand Kiltius?
Wait, what about Larsa?
Gone. Spirited away by Judge Brandt.
You okay?
So he was here. As for our young lordling, he went along. To avoid trouble, you see, but Judge Bergen had other ideas. He flew into a rage, and I was left to fend for myself. Please, Princess, you must permit me to take you back with me to Rosaria.
So that you can protect me?
I would lay down my life, at a single word to be sure, but I harbor no mundane delusions of valiant grandeur. Vane has our war pavilion jumping at shadows. They favor a preemptive strike, but you will convince them otherwise. You will see that they do not start this war.
This I cannot do. Forgive me, but my errand here is not yet done. I must wield the Sword of Kings, and with it bring an end to the Dusk Shard.
He's talking to Daniel.
This stone, do you even know what it is?
I can venture a guess. The Draclaw Laboratory in Arcades. The Empire's weapons research begins and ends there. How soon do we leave?
At once.
I must wield the sword of the sword.
As for matters in Rosaria,
The guy looks like
I bid you
Saffron.
luck.
Fucking Balthier,
So
dude,
you
is
would
great.
leave each to fend for his own. Let us hope that you are not disappointed. That's right. Larsa left
This
a
is the new
message.
DLC stuff.
The differences between our two lands will fade before the shared dream of men. My leave?
That
I
guy's
take.
hair is everywhere, dude.
Balthier's the guy with the red hair that's fighting with me, the one I use that has guns.
Dude, you got the tinny full glasses out there.
How do you propose we reach Arcades? Arcadia's borders will be well
Ginger.
guarded for fear of Rosarian invasion. We
You
dare
know
not
Gingers don't have
approach by
souls. Why are
air.
you using him?
And their navy will see that the coast is watched as well. No, we go afoot. We'll cross into Arcadia in the Salika Wood. We can reach the wood any number of ways.
How do you fully
The
reach it?
easiest is to head
Bitch!
north from Nalbana.
There is a hunter's camp just beyond the Salika Wood. The camp sits within Arcadia's borders, so Imperial patrols there should be sparse.
Getting that far should be half the fun. Let's be sure we go prepared.
Indeed. Today is Saturday.
What?
What? Nothing.
Oh my god, Disney unveiled a detailed thing of their Star Wars park. A detailed model of how the Star Wars park is supposed to look.
Star Wars what?
Park.
Oh.
You didn't know they're making a park? They're making a whole dedicated park to Star Wars.
Nice.
Wow, dude. Remember Naboo? It looks like Naboo.
Hmm.
Oh my god, this has to be the place we all have to go to. On all types of everything. You know what I mean? 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 Seriously, it looks fucking gorgeous. I can't even look at it. What did I just fucking touch? Alright. Fucking play. That looks crazy. Needle more. Needle more. Play a little more in the sky just to wake me up. The music never gets old because it's never the same music. Damn, You know, I've been trying to do this. There's a hard-ass trophy to get to the center in permadeath mode.
Where? What game?
Oh, No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky, they have a permadeath mode. So, you die at it. But it's mixed with the survival, so it's like, it's gonna start you off on an extreme planet. It's hard as fuck just to go get your ship. It's a bitch. The furthest I've ever gone is off the planet and onto the space station. I've never left a solar system. In permadeath mode, that shit's fucking... It's fun. It's fun if it's like... I bet if you have more friends, it'll be fun. I gotta turn this fan off. I'm getting cold. Very calming. I got this herb, Johnny. It's called Alien Hallucination. Not even kidding you. Yeah. It kind of jipped me though, because they told me it was a hybrid. It doesn't even feel like a hybrid. It feels more like a sativa, honestly.
I mean, is it good?
It's good. I mean, it doesn't, like, dude, I like feeling, like, heavy when I'm high. Like, I like feeling that. So, like, my indicas, but the problem with the indicas, it gets you sleepy, too. But the sativas, they're good, but I feel like I don't feel it as much because that is supposed to help you be more active and more, like, you know, energized. And it's fine and everything. I just like feeling the laziness more because I just know I'm high and I'm like that. You know, it's just a preference. It's good still. It's good. It gets me good, but I prefer highly potent indicas or hybrids. This isn't a hybrid, so it's pure sativa. If there is any indica, it's like 10% or something. Not much. Yeah. I could say some stuff, but yeah, it's good. More, let's say it's good. It's good. It's good herb. It's not bad. It's good. I never get bad stuff. It's just the strains that I need them to be honest with me.
Yeah.
I don't mind sativa. It's just like, you know, it's like
if it is, tell
juice, me. Yeah. Don't write on the thing it's a hybrid. Maybe they think it's a hybrid and it's not. I'm so fucked in this damn normal mode in No Man's Sky. 9 Atlas Stones, Johnny, 9. Can't find one more. Cannot. Found one before and I didn't have the money, and now I have the money and now I can't find it. That's some shit. That's the only thing No Man's Sky was in the first.
I'm just doing my hunts right now.
Sure. I just started playing on them. Oh, and you know what I'm thinking? It's funny how I think these things right when I smoke. What if that message that we've been getting in that No Man's Sky bullshit? What if the person talking is the actual race that the people are? Like when you're playing, like the avatar. Maybe that's what it is. That'd be cool. Make more sense. I mean, if it is multiple. My broadcast stopped. What the fuck? Oh, that's what happened. I named the Fuku tree. Behold my Fuku tree.
What the fuck is a fufu tree?
No, a Fuku. A fuck you tree. I just saw a tree, discovered it, and named it the fuck you tree. I'm sick of everyone's shit. There's a thing I'm trying to do now in No Man's Sky, Johnny. It's there's a thing called the hub, the galactic hub, that the community in No Man's Sky has made, and it is the real center. Because a lot of people didn't know this, and I don't know if you knew this, but the center of the universe wasn't the center of the universe in No Man's Sky. So it was up to the community to find the real center. So the community found the real center, right? So now everyone is gathering up. Everyone that's playing No Man's Sky that's in the community, they go there, you can put your coordinates in, it tells you where are you on the map versus where everyone else is. And everyone else is trying to get to the center. And they're all trying to habitat the planets around. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So now everyone is going to each planet, finding a habitable base, setting their base up on those planets and solar systems around that whole center. So when the multiplayer hits, boom, everyone's in one area. Unless they do something. Unless you go, oh, we have to start a new game or some bullshit. But
That would put so much...
But I don't think it...
That would put so much of a fucking load time on that shit.
Yeah, so I don't think they'll do that. But, I don't think they're gonna make everyone start all over, because I highly doubt it. But if they do, because what they do, every time they add a new mode, they add a new slot for that mode, you know? So maybe they have a multiplayer slot, and that goes to multiplayer, your saved multiplayer slot with your friend or whatever. You know what I mean? So it's like, and if not, that's cool too, because as of right now, you know this, right? That you could go other players' bases and visit them.
You can.
Yeah, you can go to other people's bases, find them. They can leave you messages. Hey, upstairs, grab my silicon or something, or they'll tell you where another base is. Hey, found this person's base, yada yada's base. Like, I've seen 2 bases only. Found 2 bases and they were abandoned. It goes, it was just a base with a ship dock and a glass dome, and that's it. And I knew the guy had to get some good stuff already to get that far to get that stuff. Because in No Man's Sky, Johnny, they transferred everything now to the crafting system. So now when you're playing No Man's Sky and they introduce you to the base building, a lot of your stuff, and like there's quests, kinda. Like they'll tell you, hey, I need this. Can you go and get this for me? And bring it back to me, and I'll give you something. Just like the traders in Minecraft. You give them this, and they'll give you a blueprint to make this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I had to talk to an engineer and talk to him a lot, and then he eventually gave me all the blueprints for all the types of cars I can drive. There's even a machine that you can get, Johnny. Let's say you found a big ass rock, but you don't want to mine that whole big ass rock. You can get this machine, stick it onto the rock, and it's gonna pump all the resource out into this canister. So you can put multiple on one rock and walk away.
Oh, that's pretty cool, actually.
And then it's gonna be mining as you're exploring other shit.
Okay,
it's pretty cool. Like,
that's pretty cool.
I think that's pretty. They even have a behemoth, Johnny. It can hold 1,000 per slot. You can own up to 5 ships now, and 1 freighter. You can hold all your ships in that 1 freighter. Your freighter also holds, I think, 1,000 per slot. You're also your ships hold whatever your ships hold. I don't even have a freighter yet because I'm trying to get my damn Atlas stones. A part of me is like, I only need 1 more, Johnny. I sold 1 like a fucking retard. Sold 1.
What do you need them for?
When you collect 10, you can birth a star. So you make your own star, and it'll come up with planets in them too. So we like you put your part in the solar system. That's it. You don't do nothing. I think that's all there is, and it says something else, and that's it. But as of lately, I gave up on that dream to find it. I think I told myself already, if I come across it, I'll buy it. But as of now, just go to. I'm thinking about going to one of these old planets I've been to, and get all the emerald, because emerald is still pretty valuable in some areas. So I can just do that. Sell it. Yeah. I don't know. I can't think right now. I feel weird. I feel overloaded. I don't know. I'm overwhelmed. See how I get, Ryan, when I smoke this shit?
Yeah.
It gets me too much, man. It gets me too fucking hyper. Fucking hyper. I see, I felt it right there. It's like, relax. Relax. This music is giving me fucking anxiety. That's what it is. Damn, No Man's Sky music. Wow. Okay, let's see. So I'm pretty much just gonna try and I think I'm on. Oh, I think I'm on this fucking crazy fucking planet. Fuck. I think it's really good. How garbage. Alright. I need to see. Okay, I used the last of my fuel to get off of the planet. This is the planet. Vortex cubes. Okay. Space station. And then cool and low. Oh, I didn't know you knew this. I'm not even sure if you had this setting when you had No Man's Sky. You can take the frame rate lock off.
What does that do?
It makes it go higher than 30 frames. It looks gorgeous.
Unless you have a PS4 Pro, it's not higher than 30. Unless you have a...
It's higher. It's higher. It's higher. I couldn't believe it. It's higher. If you do it, if you look at the, if you play No Man's Sky for 10 minutes normally, and you take the frame rate off, and then you take off, what else I took off? Hold on. Take that off. I think I took off motion blur as well. And once I took that off, oh yeah, graphics. I put motion blur at 150. And the screen brightness at 50. And that's it. Shit looks gorgeous now. I can't believe it. I wanna see it. Okay, so the fuck is not selling nickel or aluminum? I'm right there. Do something real quick.
Alright.
Trying to adjust this volume. Put it in the middle. Sometimes the volume of the game gets fucking loud.
Alright, that's all the hunts I can do for now.
Huh?
That's all the hunts I can do for now.
And now you gotta wait for a while?
Well, yeah, there's story progression that blocks it, as well as your rank with the hunts.
Yeah.
So I mean, I may have a couple. I may have a couple more. Nah, I don't do weekends. What took over?
It's an auto menace. Oh my god, so to make this I need a Voltic cell, insulating gel, and copper wire? Oh my god, that's fucking a bitch. That is a motherfucker.
What are you making?
That you need that to make the thing that automatically pumps. So they added a whole bunch of new things to craft.
Does it only
like,
work once, or can you pick it back up and use it again?
I think I do not know. That's something. That's a good question. Like, see, you have all the good questions, but I mean.
Because I mean, if it's a pain in the ass to make, but you can use it more than once.
I gotta try. I
That's worth.
I gotta try going to free mode. And checking it out.
If they add multiplayer, dude, I'll play.
Oh, I know you would.
Because that was the biggest thing, is it was boring.
Mm-hmm. Fixing it slowly but surely, just like Minecraft. I knew it. I knew they're gonna do it just like Minecraft. Motherfucker. Alright. Fuck this cop. Fuck that thing. Fuck that. Fuck all these gift charms. I need to fucking make this thing right. Hey, I don't want to hear no more hanky panky this time. Gonna mute that shit, Johnny. Think. Great. No. Micro
went
drive
up
is
3
cool.
ranks.
I need
or
nickel
2
and
ranks.
aluminum.
And check out...
Nickel and
Finally. Get drained.
nickel and aluminum. Fuck, am I gonna get nickel and aluminum now? Looks like I gotta hop into another fucking galaxy. Now I'm just going to the center. Wait, where's my waypoint going to? Hold on. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Give me a minute. Oh man, what the fuck am I doing? Waypoint, waypoint, waypoint. Where's my waypoint at? Where am I going? What the fuck is this waypoint, dude? I don't even know where the hell this waypoint was going to, dude.
Babe,
Path
really,
towards...
putting up over
Where am I?